Most people stuck in the 9 to 5 will never escape it. It's not because they're not smart or capable, it's because they refuse to accept a few uncomfortable truths. So if you're working hard in a job that doesn't excite you, and you're watching your potential go to waste, and you're dreaming of more impact and freedom, then you need to hear this. Because the moment I accepted these lessons, it changed everything for me, and it's the reason I can now run online businesses from anywhere in the world. Right now, you might feel stuck. You want to quit your job and build something for yourself, but you're waiting for the right time, you're hoping it will get easier, and you feel like no one truly understands your ambition. And I've been exactly where you are right now. So until you accept these 3 harsh truths, you'll stay stuck in the exact same place. So the first harsh truth is that nothing changes unless you do. And that's because your identity attracts the goals that you achieve. So if you're the type of person that can achieve your goals, then you would have already achieved them. And therefore you need to become a different identity and need to be able to take actions on your goals rather than just passively thinking that things will happen to you. So you can read as many books, you can watch many videos, you can listen to as many podcasts as you like, but unless you start acting like somebody who's going to leave that 9 to 5 job, then nothing will change. So that means making time every day to build your escape plan. It also means starting to take actions and have better habits in place rather than just better thoughts. And it also means that you start surrounding yourself by people who inspire you rather than bringing you down. Then, harsh truth number 2, it will get harder before it gets easier. Because if you're going to start building a business alongside a 9 to 5 job, the reality is that you've got to work 2 jobs to start with because you'll be building your business alongside the job that's going to initially fund it to get started with. So it's not going to be easy, but it's never supposed to be easy. So what I would rather you go into it with is a mindset that you understand is going to get harder before it gets easier. Because that way, when the inevitable happens and you realize that you're tired after a 9 to 5 job, but you still got to go and work and build a business, you'll carry on regardless because you already expected that to happen. So rather than going in with the expectation that it's just going to be a few hours every single day for like 3 weeks and then suddenly you'll have match your income, the reality is that it will get harder before it gets easier. But go into it with that knowledge and you'll be much better off. Harsh truth number 3 is that you'll find that you'll stand out until you find your new tribe. So there will be a bit of loneliness in your journey to building an online business and building this new identity. And that's because initially you'll start to stand out amongst your co-workers. They'll probably think you're a bit crazy. Your friends will ask you what you're doing with your time, and your family might not fully support it or might not fully understand what it is that you're building. But that's absolutely fine. That you might need to get into a new tribe before you start to feel like you know people around you already. So you'll be growing faster than people around you when you start pushing yourself. And so those people, they might not fully understand or resonate with the goals that you have. And so it's difficult to feel like you have people around you that are on the same path. So that's why I'm super passionate about building communities, because amongst communities, you can find people who are like-minded. They'll push you on. They'll give you that emotional support when things get tough. They'll give you the tactical support that you probably need as well when you're building a new business. So start understanding that it will be lonelier, but you need to get to a point where you've put your new identity in place, you're working hard, and you've got a tribe around you, and that will make the path not just more easy, but it will also give you a much better chance of succeeding. So to take away from this video, if you want to leave your 9 to 5 job and build freedom in your life, then here's what you need to remember. Step 1, nothing changes unless you do. Stop waiting and take action. Step 2 is that it will get harder before it gets easier. You've got to push through the dip. And step 3 is that you'll stand out until you get into your new tribe. So get around the right people. And most people will never make it past these 3 things. But if you do, then you'll be one of the few who actually break free. So I want to help you to do that. Feel free to join the community, which is completely free, with the first link in my description. I'd love to see you in there. And with that said, I hope you've enjoyed the video today. Let me know in the comments, let me know in the community, and I'll see you in the next video.